This specific visit is the follow-up to the European Council. European Council, as you know, was discussing, the leaders of the EU 27 member states were discussing the recent tensions between Kosovo and Serbia. They called for de-escalation, fast de-escalation. So this is in the spirit of the discussions of the European Council and the Council conclusions that High Representative Borrell has asked EU Special Representative Lajçak to travel to both Prishtinë and Belgrade to take the issues forward, to find finally the way to de-escalate, so that we don't have the escalation, that we don't witness the continued tensions, but that we de-escalate and finally go back to the talks about normalization within the framework of the dialogue. This is exactly the objective and the aim of all the activities going on right now. So the leaders of the EU 27 member states, so the highest decision-taking body of the European Union, has called on both sides to de-escalate, to take immediate steps for de-escalation. They also outline what both parties are expected to do. And the visit of EU Special Representative Lajçak to the region, the visits of individual leaders from the member states to the region are taking this forward. They are there in order to create the atmosphere where both parties will finally start to behave in a European way and go back to the dialogue. That means immediate escalation, the sequencing of steps as outlined previously, and then solving the situation, decreasing the tensions, and going back to the normal work on the dialogue. So of course there will be at some point a next dialogue meeting, but for that the conditions are not right now in place. We have still this phase where we need to take forward what was discussed at the European Council. That's why the EUSR Lajçak is in Prishtinë today and in Belgrade later. Right now, as I said, the priority as captured in the decision by the EU 27 leaders in the conclusions from the European Council is the priority is immediate de-escalation. So let's not focus on what might happen. Right now, we need to focus on what has to happen immediately, and immediately what has to happen is the de-escalation. So we need to see steps that lead to immediate and urgent de-escalation. And this is exactly what is being discussed as the follow-up to the European Council by EU Special Representative Lajçak in Prishtinë now and in Belgrade later on.